Welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Hall. This is the 2026 astrological forecast for Leo.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Great news for 2026, Leo, because this is a fire horse year and you are all fire.
Doesn't that sound fantastic? Okay,
Yeah.
we're
And
done. Everything's going to be fine.
Things are shifting for 2026. It's going to be more about fire and air and the combustion that they create because all of our outer planets are moving from water and earth to fire and air. And
Right.
That's kind of incredible.
It's a
to have
masculine
so much
energy.
of it.
It's a masculine, projective, fiery.
So what? Butch it up.
Butch it up.
Yeah.
We're going to real butch it up.
Yeah.
So air and fire are masculine elements. Just quickly, Saturn and Neptune are moving into fire. Uranus is moving into air. Pluto's already in air. And Jupiter will be moving into fire. So we got a lot of energy happening. It's a much different flavor.
A lot of combustion to harness. And it's about tempering your ego, Leo, because in July, the nodes will shift and the south node will move from Virgo. It'll back into Leo. And the south node always represents what we are supposed to collectively shed or leave. So it's about being a little more of a team player, less of the center of attention, but you know what I'm saying.
Collaborating, bringing your wonderful, beautiful, fantastic Leo energy into a collaborative state. The south node, we're moving away from kind of the more dominant kind of, let's say, I hate to use the word negative, but the negative aspects of Leo, which could be bossiness, narcissism. It could be diva.
Yeah.
You know, so we're kind of walking away from diva, where you're the only person on stage, and instead it
Gotta
is
share the stage with others.
you gotta share the stage with others.
Let's talk about your moons, though.
Oh, yeah,
Your
let's get there.
full moon happens on February 1st, and that is 2 weeks before the first eclipse of the year, which will happen on February 17th in the sign of Aries. Now, circle February 17th, because that eclipse is about your relationships, right?
Yeah.
Because it's opposite you.
It's Aquarius. The solar eclipse in Aquarius on February 17th is going to be in the 7th house, which is about relationships. Here we go. Collaborating with other people. There's also legal matters. If you have some legal matters that are kind of been stuck
in the courts, in litigation, the things could slide on that day.
It's also, the 7th house is also about karma. So like what you do and what you say, how people react to it, the reactions that we
well
have
you're
with
received.
people. You know, so we got that kind of.
February 1st is your full moon. August 12th is your new moon. And August 12th is also an eclipse in Leo. That's the solar eclipse in Leo. New moon solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. March 3rd is another eclipse in the sign of Virgo, so that represents your second house. And then finally, August 28th, there's another eclipse, a lunar eclipse in Pisces, representing your 8th house.
Which is the 8th house. It's not just sex and death. It's also occult interests. It's like that deep, spooky stuff.
It's processing toxicity, right?
It's dealing with other people's money, you know, in collaboration with other people.
Yeah. Saturn is moving into Aries. It will join Pisces. Pisces moving on January 27th into Aries. And then on Valentine's Day, Saturn joins Neptune.
Right. So Saturn and Neptune, this is the big story from last year. It's moving into 2026. Saturn in Aries is in what it's called its fall. It's not really powerful. It's more there to help bring some structure, but also break down old systems that aren't working anymore.
Stuffy old ideas that just don't work for today, 2026. It really is the future, right?
And Neptune's there.
Yeah, Neptune is there.
Neptune in Aries is
helping you dream big and make it real, make it actual. And this energy is moving from your 8th house, where it's been processing toxicity and transforming with others, to your 9th house. So 9th house represents your faith, right? Higher learning, teaching,
Long
traveling.
distance travel. Ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter.
There you go.
So ninth house is a big one. It's all about higher education, believing in things. When you're in a higher education, if you're in a graduate school, you really have to have trust and faith in the information that you're receiving, that it's tried and true, and the information that other people, here we go, that idea again, other people have given you. You got to trust the information that other people are giving you and educate yourself.
This is why we attend Skewl. So if you have any planets in Leo from 0 to 5 degrees, you'll feel this acutely for this trine. Teaching, publishing, connecting with foreigners.
Yeah.
It's visionary, but it's also very practical.
Yeah, that's Saturn there being practical, but Neptune is being really visionary, bringing dreams in. It's helping the dreams become reality, but there's an element of being practical about what you're dreaming, you know?
Yeah, Jupiter has been in Cancer, and that's your 12th house position. And that has been expanding your ideas of psychology, right? 12th house, hidden zone. So maybe you're thinking about shedding some behaviors that aren't the best for you.
Addictions also, it is showing blind spots that you weren't really aware of in your subconscious. Jupiter in Cancer, it's a very empathetic, it's a very compassionate, real booby energy.
It urges us to work with ourselves as our own nurturer.
Like nursing ourselves. So Jupiter's been in there, like growing and expanding our empathy and our psychology with other people. And now that's been processed and is going into your first house.
So you could roll out your lessons, what you've learned. You'd be like, well, now I could be born anew here. Right? Now I could really reinvent myself.
And you're like that wonderful king of olden days who has gone on a journey and learned all about like what it is like to be a compassionate and empathetic ruler and not to be a diva, but to kind of pull it back. And this is part of the energy that's happening.
So not to forecast, hidden spaces throughout the spring and everything, but Jupiter is moving. And by July, you should feel a difference there.
This is a great energy to expand your day-to-day life. Also, this is wonderful if you're looking for a job.
But it's twofold. It's like Jupiter is moving into Leo right as the South Node is moving into Leo. So just think practical, think tempered. I'm not saying dim your sparkle or anything like that.
No. Don't hold back.
No, but be earthy about it.
Be earthy, be practical.
Be very practical with it.
Because it's going to be less about the showboat and more about, how you can help people, how you can bring something to the table. A lot of people don't understand the joy and the brightness that Leo has. But if you kind of go at it.
Or that Jupiter represents,
Yeah, exactly. That Jupiter.
Yeah, it's that ghost of Christmas present, Come in and know me better. Yeah, let's powwow.
But this is an expansive energy in your first house. It's really positive. This is going to be really good for maybe getting a new job, working with other people in a community.
Don't look at me that way.
Well, my God, no, not a new job. This is the job that I like. Job shifts, opportunity in life, expansion,
relationships. It's all sorts of moves. Yeah, it could represent, of course, career.
Yeah,
but it's absolutely this year for you, Leo. It's about friendships.
Yeah. Oh, wait, one more thing. So if you're like a bodybuilder, or if you're like looking to get your body into a better state, Jupiter moving into your first house, Jupiter expands things. It'd be a great time to kind of work on your musculature and your physicality.
We'll have to think about that. Now, 11th, okay, Uranus. On April 25th, Uranus moves into Gemini.
Yeah.
And that's your 11th house position. And it will be trining to Pluto in Aquarius, which has been in Aquarius. So this is about 11th house connections, friendships, social networks,
goals,
institutions, social media. Yeah.
It's also, it's a work house, kind of, the 11th house. It's the work that we do with other people in collaboration. It's also the goals that we are trying to achieve within our day-to-day work with everybody else.
And it's all air because Uranus is the planet of Aquarius.
Right.
That's an air sign.
Yes,
and
it is.
In an and it's in Gemini.
Yes.
Air. So it's going to free up your brain, just to pull ideas from far outside the box.
It's a long transit. This is an 8-year transit.
Yeah.
Uranus is going to be in this house for a while. It is really positive. It's going to expand collectively the way we are thinking. It's going to expand
our definition of friends.
Yes. It's a shocking, pulsing, electric energy that's coming in pulses. So there could be sudden inspirations. There could be like big dramatic events that are happening with communications, also with electricity, with the internet.
Friends could become lovers.
Sure. Lovers could become friends.
Lovers can become bosses. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
But
it's a big
out
one.
Of the box.
It's a big one. And Uranus was kind of like not super happy when it was in Taurus. It had a lot to do with kind of like finances and the cryptocurrency and things developing in the market. But now it's out of that earthy area, and it's really going to help everyone think better and think quicker and think more uniquely and out of the box, and like really think like it's a new century, which it is.
And also, being a fixed sign, I have to say, keep yourself very flexible, because that means a lot of destabilization too.
Yes.
So it could be very disruptive feeling for us fixed signs, oh my God, these ideas are just wild and crazy. Try to enjoy it. Try to appreciate it.
Be young in your mind. Be young in your mind. Be present tense. The world that we're born into doesn't exist anymore. This would be a great time if you're an older person like myself to make younger friends who know about new things that are coming, new music, new ways of dancing, new ideas.
We need your explanations.
We need these explanations of why this is happening. But Gemini is a mutable sign. It's flexible. It has to do with conversation. It's not a lecture. It's a conversation. We're talking with each other, and keep it really flexible, as Mike was saying. Bendy.
Chiron, the wounded healer, is moving on June 19th till to September 17th from Aries into Taurus. So it's going from your 9th house position. Again, that's faith and travel and inspiration, religion, higher learning, into 10th house. So that's work. So there may be a period over the summer, June till September, where there's a little bit of pain with your professional life.
There's a healing happening with knowledge, the way we take knowledge in, information, and our face on the public stage. Chiron, he's wonderful. We love Chiron. It's the wound. It's the psychic, spiritual wound that we can't get over. We all have these.
We gotta live with it.
We gotta live with it. And by accepting the wounds that we have in life, it makes things just much more, I wouldn't say better, but interesting.
No pain, no gain, I guess. Venus is moving October, November, December in Scorpio. And it's retrograding in Scorpio, and then it's going to move into Libra. So that's 4th house and 3rd house activity.
Venus in Scorpio is a little tricky. It's a little kind of mean mommy energy. It could be a little vicious, but it also can be really sexy. It could be real deep, dark, lovely energy down in Scorpio, transforming, healing. Venus wants everything to kind of merge and be harmonious. Scorpio is pretty dramatic and detoxifying. So with this kind of merging of our detoxification, it's a psychological event where we're really kind of wrestling with the deep, dark parts of ourselves. But then it's going into Libra, which is trying to balance.
Third house.
Third house.
Sibling, it's communication, it's porch politics.
small talk.
Small talk. Yeah.
Venus, I don't think it's such a big story for Leo this year.
No, not as much.
And then
not as much as the eclipses.
Not as much as eclipses. And then we have to real quickly mention Mars.
Yeah. Mars is not retrograding.
Mars is not going retrograde.
Mars is just moving on through. Mercury is retrograding. Mercury retrogrades February 26th to March 20th in Pisces.
Yes.
June 29th to July 23rd in Cancer. And October 24th to November 13th in Scorpio.
Those are all water signs.
Yeah, all water signs. So there's going to be a retooling, recalibration of our mental and our emotional simultaneously.
So as Mercury is going retrograde in water, retrograde, review, recast, recalibrate, relax. Our emotions are kind of getting processed. We're thinking about our processing our emotions as we're also kind of going away from egocentric life, about divaness, the performance. We're collaborating with everybody.
That kind of Kardashianism does not work.
No, it's not going to work anymore.
It really falls so flat.
Yeah, you're going to see
it's like,
falling
click,
flat.
Turn it off,
Yeah.
walk away from it. But this year, Fire Horse. All you need to know, Fire Horse year, a lot of air and a lot of fire working together for maximum combustion. But this also means be careful, be tempered, be wise, make sure you know how to relax.
Now, the sun, who rules Leo, the sun is wonderful. It gives life to the world. It is just our warm, loving brother. But
it shows the truth, but the truth could really burn you.
The sun is a malefic. Yeah. The sun can give you cancer. The sun can exhaust you. The sun can, really wear you out. It's very important for you, dear Leo, to rest and to calm yourself as this horse is charging through the year. It's not just charging through the year, but it's also going through a different terrain. It's changing landscape. It's really galloping and pacing itself.
I think that we got to the end of the story. I think we got to the end of the story. Just to recap, full moon February 1st, February 17th, a solar eclipse in Aquarius, March 3rd, lunar eclipse in Virgo, August 12th, solar eclipse in Leo, August 28th, lunar eclipse in Pisces.
Yeah. So it's a big, wonderful year. The South Node.
Get ready for all the shakeups.
All the shakeups. Yeah. South Node is for you, Leo. We're going to help kind of move away from the more quote unquote negative aspects of you into a more positive world.
Jupiter will help you. Jupiter will help expand you.
Yeah, there's a lot of relationship that is happening. Legal matters are going to get solved. It's trine energy.
Look
it's
for
super
all those
positive.
New friends too.
New friends. Keep your eyes out for new friends, new networks. It's a whole new world. And we love you so much.
Love you so very much.
If you'd like a reading about your year, just reach out to us. There are some links in the description for Buy Me a Coffee.
All those buttons, please.
Please.
Like, smash, subscribe.
And have a wonderful 2026.